Traffic is a major problem in Metro Manila. Manila suffers the burden of managing the movement of people and vehicles. Because of this, Mayor Joseph Estrada has imposed a truck ban to ease the problem. A truck ban may be disastrous given the fact that they carry goods of all kinds from the Manila International Port. Is that a solution to the traffic problem? Joining us tonight here on NewsLife is Mr. Sergio Luiz Ortiz, President of Phil Export. Good evening, sir, and welcome to NewsLife.
Good evening, Kathy.
Sir, a truck ban is going to be imposed by the city of Manila. Do you think this is a solution to the traffic problem?
Well, for Manila, I think they put it in the head because it has been a long time already that everybody is saying that we must decongest the port of Manila, possibly opening up the usage of the port of Batangas and Subic, and nothing is being done about it. And from the point of view, I guess, of the city of Manila, the residents of Manila are suffering because of the trucks that is going to the pier, and I guess it to a head by ordering a truck ban, but and now I think the issue is forced. Because in a meeting that we had with the mayor, because we went there as exporters and as businessmen, and tried to explain to him that while we all want the government or whatever agencies that are necessary to move and finally decide to decongest the port, and we explained to him that perhaps the windows allowable for the truck in the evening might not be enough, because especially for exporters, the boats shut out goods if they do not arrive on time. So finally, after discussion, and I guess Secretary Singson and Chairman MMDA chairman joined us, and we arrived at a window of from 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a good time because by the time the workers and the students have already gone to their schools or workplace, and at 3 o'clock bago pag uwian, wala na rin yung mga truck, no? So it's a good time, and I think it's not exactly the best, but I think it's best for City of Manila, and it's workable. But then again, there are conditions attached to it. No? We are given, I think, 6 to 8 months for PPA, for customs, for the public works, to do their thing. I guess they have to really schedule that certain boats will already land in the port of Batangas, which has been a long time ago was necessary already. And I think the port operators will have to put equipment there, like gantry cranes, which are lacking. That is why they don't want to. Some of the boats do not want to go there. But eventually, I think if they know that City of Manila is serious about it, then they really have to take it seriously.
Sir, you mentioned earlier that you already had a discussion with Mayor Estrada, but are there specific industries that will be affected even given this window that you already agreed upon? Well,
the ones really affected here are the raw materials of manufacturers, if they are delayed, and of course the exporters, if their goods cannot be brought to the boats at the time of loading. So we were the ones who explained to the mayor, and I think he was gracious enough to give us this leeway. But like for instance, they were also mentioning that these trucks really are creating problems for the City of Manila, but it doesn't give them any income for it, but they just create a mess.
Yes, sir.
out of Manila, and they, to a certain degree, it's very hard to regulate them. And I don't think they were getting enough cooperation from certain agencies like PPA, because there are roads behind, for instance, the public works area there. They call it road 2. They are not being used. These are areas where trucks can park.
Yes, sir.
During the ban, and also inside the ports, the customs has not even tried to take away all the unnecessary reefers and vans that are congesting the port area. I guess it's time to be serious in cleaning up these areas.
Sir, you mentioned earlier the plans of lessening the volume of transactions at the Manila port. What is hindering or stopping some of our exporters to use Subic or Batangas, like you mentioned?
Well, simply because I think it will take some effort from the PPA to mandate that certain boats will have to land in certain areas, in certain ports. Plus the fact that I think they're under-equipped, and I don't think they have enough gantry cranes in Batangas, for instance, which are necessary for boats to unload or load.
Sir, given the construction of the third stage of the Skyway project, traffic will get even. What options can be presented to the MMDA as a whole to manage traffic and ease burden for all, especially for our businessmen?
We are hard pressed to even propose, because we don't even know the extent of the traffic that will be caused. No? Like, for instance, everybody was expecting on the first day of the closure of some parts of the roads affected by the Skyway that there was no traffic, because everybody avoided that road. No? So I think different companies, different location, different strokes for everyone. I guess we'll have to wait and see how it affects individual companies, and they can decide for themselves how to adjust their time if it's necessary.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you for sharing with us your insights. That's Mr. Sergio Luiz Ortiz, President of the PhilExport.